What if I told you that one of the India's oldest civilization was discovered not in famous textbooks or tourist maps, but silently buried beneath the soil of Tamil Nadu? Long before Rome rose, long before pyramids echoed with footsteps, people lived here with structure, rituals, technology, and belief systems that modern history is only beginning to understand. This place is called Adichanallur, and its story has the power to rewrite what we think we know about the ancient India. Adichanallur is located in Thoothukudi district of Tamil Nadu, along the banks of the ancient Thamirabarani River. This river was not just a source of water, but a lifeline that supported human settlements thousands of years. Archaeological evidences from this region proves that South India was not culturally isolated or primitive, but home to an advanced civilization that thrived long before many parts of the world began recording history. The site first drew attention in 1876 when German explorer Dr. Jago and later British archaeologist Alexander Rea had begun the excavations. What emerged from the ground shocked the historians and scholars alike. Large burial urns, complete human skeletons, iron tools, weapons, pottery, ornaments, and signs of organized living were uncovered. These discoveries made it clear that the people of Adichanallur were not the wandering tribes, but structured communities with social order, technological knowledge, and deeply rooted with the cultural practices. One of the most striking features of Adichanallur is the unique urn burial system. The dead were carefully placed inside the massive clay urns, often accompanied with weapons, tools, personal belongings. This practice suggests a belief of the life after death and shows how deeply these people respected the memory, identity, and ancestry. The effort put into the burial rituals reflects a society that understood the symbolism, continuity, and the meaning of human life. Scientific dating places Adichanallur roughly between 1500 BC and 500 BC, identifying it as an Iron Age settlement. However, some artifacts and cultural patterns hint at something even older, suggesting links to other ancient cultures and possibly parallel developments to the Indus Valley Civilisation, challenging the long-held belief that early Indian civilization was limited to the north. The iron weapons and tools found at this site demonstrate advanced metallurgical skills. Beads made from the semi-precious stones point towards the long-distance trade networks, possibly connecting Adichanallur with other cultures across the ancient India. Pottery-style symbols and craftsmanship reveal economic planning, artistic expression, and skilled labor. This is not a community merely trying to survive. This is a civilization with structure, trade, and culture. Even today, Adichanallur faces modern challenges. In December 2025, the Madras High Court firmly ruled that no sand mining will be permitted in and around the archaeological site or within Adichanallur village, recognizing the need to protect the heritage area from environmental and industrial threats. The Archaeological Survey of India continues to manage the fenced and the protected site to preserve its archaeological value. Furthermore, heavy rains in late 2025 damaged the temporary excavation pits and protective covers, highlighting the urgency of completing long-planned infrastructure projects like the museum announced years earlier to house and display these ancient treasures. Conservationists and heritage lovers have called for the quicker action to safeguard exposed treasures and artifacts from the weather and neglect. Adichanallur is not just an archaeological site, it is a reminder that Indian history is far older, richer, and more complex than what we taught in schools. Many truths still lie buried beneath the ground, waiting to be recognized, respected, and remembered. If you want more forgotten histories, untold civilizations, and the latest heritage news that reshapes how we see India's past, subscribe and join us as we uncover the history that time tried to hide.